Dr. Doom, easily the most dangerous villain ever.
Yeah, when we talking about all villains, all combined out of everybody, he's not even in the top 5, my guy. He's not.
Yeah, you must have been dropping your head as a kid. I'm really sorry that happened to you. But it should not have let you affect you as an adult. There's plenty of medicines out here. You're telling me Dr. Doom. I find it. Hold on. We're talking about the most dangerous. Dangerous just don't mean strong. It has everything to do with it. It's talking about your intelligence, your impact on what you've done in your universe, what you've done to other universes. Predictability, unpredictability, being able to do something, everybody know you're going to do it, still get it done, and nobody can stop it. That's dangerous.
Probably number 6.
Plus what?
Maybe.
Well, you lost your mind. Fine. All right, fine. If you think he's not top 5, fine it.
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, everybody's entitled to their own crazy logic that don't make no sense. And if he's not top 5, fine it. We'll set it up then.
Okay, what we got?
Bring 2 to 3 candidates.
Oh, okay.
We're going to bring 2 to 3 people who you think is the most dangerous villain.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, I got you and everything. I got some people in mind. For the people.
Same one.
Oh, we got one? Homelander.
No. Okay.
Who you got?
No. You talk. You bring up Homelander. Say something.
Oh,
give me a reason.
Oh, your reason? This is the definition of a straight up villain because of
all villains. Everybody
because of his predictability and the danger that he brings. He brings every room he steps in. He brings fear. Folks know, the ones who know the truth know not to cross that line, not to say the wrong thing. It's just straight up fear right there. That right there alone, the level of fear that he brings when he steps into a place is unmeasurable to anybody else. Like, they know if they just look at him the wrong way, he will put a fist through their whole chest and it's over, you're dead. And guess what? It's getting covered up and nobody will ever know the whole real reason and everything. You say you look at him the wrong way, he's eye-beaming everybody. The man is straight danger, okay? Everywhere he goes. Please. Uncontrollable.
He's not even dangerous than Michael Jackson. That's absurd.
Good.
That's absurd.
It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
That's not.
The most ridiculous.
When Michael Jackson moonwalks, he changes the world. All right? Let me know when Homelander do some stuff like that. Not never. Just because what? He took over the government, has everybody running around. I don't care.
That's the process to taking over the world. Thank you for making my point.
I don't care about that. Michael Jackson moonwalked for the first time, the world stopped. Literally stopped spinning because he was going backwards. Crazy work. So until homerunners do something like that, I don't want to hear it. And he's unstable. That means, no, I'm sorry. That was actually a point in your favor. So I'm shut up.
Thank you. Do you have a villain? Do you have a villain?
I do have a villain.
Before you give me more stuff that makes it more of a point for my villain and everything.
The only real answer is...
Let me write that down. Unstable. Oh, thank you for that. We'll be using that later and everything.
I won't be debating it later. My villain is easily
unstable,
the iconic, the legendary.
Iron doesn't make you dangerous.
Dr. Doom.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're going back to the top.
In your list, he's somewhere in the top 5, I guess, in your list somewhere.
I'm sorry. He's somewhere in the top 1.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. How is he number 1 as far as comes about dangerous villains? Like,
all right, what do you want? Does he have power? Yes. Intelligence? Yes. Impact? What you want?
Okay.
That thing make you dangerous. If I'm strong, I'm dangerous. Like Homelander.
No, you don't.
The reason why Homelander is so dangerous is because he's so strong, right? Dr. Doom is strong. He's smart. There's a reason why Lex Luthor, some people say he's more dangerous. Because why? If it's intelligence. Who has that in abundance and gets some to spare? Don't even look at you if your IQ not even in the top 1 percentile. It's Dr. Doom. Okay? Who has sovereign land so he can do whatever he wants and you can't come get him out of that land? Dr. Doom. Who has taken over parts of the multiverse and took over powers of God-like beings? Dr. Doom. Who went to Thanos, pulled out his skull and said that wasn't enough? Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom did that. What else can you do as a villain more than that? He was God King Doom. His aura and swagger jumped off the pages when he was God King Doom. Come on, what are we talking about? He's done it all. And he took Mr. Fantastic's girl, had a little side joint. What are we talking about? He invite.
He
You know how I know you dangerous? This is how I know you dangerous.
Kidnapped her.
No. This is how I know you dangerous. You had Storm coming to your place, looking bad as a mug, sat her at your table and said, you know what? Be gone because you've been lying to me. Kick Storm out. And we all know how bad Storm is. That's dangerous alone. That is dangerous alone. Kicking Storm out of your place is crazy work. When she looking like that, crazy work. What's more dangerous than that?
That would be Negan Smith from.
We're done here. Negan Smith.
Yeah.
Negan.
Yeah. From one of the most popular TV shows and most recognizable comic book series ever in The Walking Dead. That man was a top tier master manipulator and a man who can control other men and everything. Nothing makes you more dangerous than a person who can control everybody else by words alone. He said power and strength and all that, everything else there. Fine. Okay, you got strength and you got power and all that other stuff. He has power over people by the way he manipulates people and uses everything around him to his advantage and everything like that and everything. He doesn't, his final result, the last thing he has to do is physically harm somebody because he's so dangerous that he uses words and intimidation and manipulation to defeat all the other people.
You know what that sounds like?
Bring fear to everybody else around him because he is that dangerous. He's that guy.
You know who that sounds like?
He's that guy.
It sounds like
Negan Smith.
It sounds like the Purple Man. It sounds like you're explaining the Purple Man.
No. Purple Man uses his Purple Man specifically has powers of manipulation.
Right, but it's still used.
His powers are what is being used.
Doesn't matter.
Him.
It's still the same result. It's the same result.
It's not the same result.
You're doing what I want you to do when I want you to do it because I said
by powers. By powers.
My powers. Okay, fine.
By powers. There's a difference between powers and having the swag, which he did, to use on people. He didn't use people because he just walked up to them and his powers forced the control over them. That's what he does. Negan doesn't do that.
You're right about that. What I'm saying is the result is the same.
Getting there is not the same though.
So I don't care about the journey. I care about the results. In this particular case, I care about the results. I don't want that to be my whole mantra because I do care about the journey a lot of times. But in this particular case, I care about the result. If you're able to do it one way and I do it another way, and it comes back to people still doing what we want when we want to do it, and the way I did it can affect more people because I don't have to convince them anything. I just say do it, and they do it. That means if I wanted to, my potential to take over everything
and the way
is already there.
In his way, and his mind control has to be constantly be used because once they get out of that mind control and they get back to who the normal person they are, guess what? They're going to be very angry at you, and then you're going to have an instant enemy just that quick. He doesn't have to worry about instant enemies because he's constantly using his normal voice and everything else and his regular old thing. He's not manipulating them with powers and then praying that they don't get out of the distance from where he is and the control of his powers.
You know what he has to do with that?
And then creating new enemies in like that.
You know what he will have to deal with because he don't have that power? Is constant rebellions. That's why in that same show...
There was no constant rebellions and everything.
I'm sorry.
When he was at his peak, he was perfectly fine and everything.
Everybody's great at their peak.
That's what we're talking about.
How long did he keep that peak and everything? How long did he keep that peak up?
As long as he
season and a half
and everything.
Season and a half?
It was way longer than that and everything.
I know. I stopped watching after a while. That show went way too somewhere else.
It did. And he ended up getting his own show because he's the man and everything. He went from being a main villain to getting his own show and everything. Who do you have? Who
Captain
else do you
Hydra.
think? Who?
Captain Hydra. Captain America as a Hydra.
What?
Yes.
What? Does anybody even know who this is?
Don't worry. Get an education. Here we go.
Has anybody even seen him?
Yes.
My God, nobody even knows what he looks like. You're going to have to post a picture of that for people even to recognize this person. If we walk down the street and I say Negan Smith, people are going to be like, oh, do I use the bat or do I get the coat? They can describe the man. Nobody knows who knows what. What's his name again? I forgot already.
Steve Rogers.
Oh, Captain America.
No.
Captain America? Captain America.
Got that. Are we done here? Are we done or we finished?
I mean, I want you to tell me who you're
I'm trying to. But you keep talking about some Negan.
You said Captain America.
I said Captain Hydra.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Yeah,
Captain Hydra.
Is there a picture up?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm finished.
Okay, go ahead.
Captain Hydra, Captain Hydra has done everything you said that Negan done at a country level, and he was getting ready to take over the world. And they had to get help from space. We're talking about the guys and all of them. They had to go get their help because they know if they let Captain Hydra keep control of Earth, he was only coming for space. He was only coming for space. Ask Las Vegas how dangerous Captain Hydra is. He blew that thing up to smithereens, like it was nothing. They had to go into his mind and put out a memory of old Captain America to come in and beat him down. Because the man picked up Thor's hammer and threatened the entire X-Men with him. Just said, look, you get out of hand. You see this hammer right here? And lifted that thing up. They was like, we don't want no smoke. We're good. That's just called saw power. When you're able to project saw power, that right there puts you at the top tier danger. Because you're not even using your power. You're just letting them know I have it, and you get out of line, I will use it. You and I know that's dangerous? Because countries across the world do that with their nukes. So they look, we're not going to use them. But if we did, you know what happened, right? Yeah, cool. Now shut up and take this deal. That's what's going on. And he does that. He did that all the time. Took over the government, had it in the palm of his hand. Everybody. He changed an entire country in a matter of weeks and months. And he was just getting started. Who else is doing it? Captain Hydra, by far. It's Doom, Captain Hydra, and then the rest of the field.
Nobody knows who that is unless
it doesn't matter.
I don't know what you want me to
go read a book. The real ones know. I tell you that the real ones know, and I know you know because you read Secret Empire.
I've never heard of such a person.
You read Secret Empire. I know you have because we talked about it all the time.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. I never heard of such a person.
Yeah, you did.
Because you know who everybody has heard of and is the most dangerous and the most scariest person alive? Thanos.
Boo.
Thanos.
Boo.
This man, you know what he did? He actually won. He did. He snapped his fingers, and guess what happened? Half the universe disappeared, and everybody ran around for how many years? How many years? He won for a solid several years. Had the entire universe. The universe after him and everything. He is the most powerful, the most dangerous, the man who has a plan for everything. Okay, he has an army. He has straight up power is what he is. Okay, the man covers everything that you think about when you think about dangerous and villain. It is Thanos. Okay, it's him. I don't need to say anything else. Everybody in the world knows who he is. He is officially he is a globally known name and a universal threat.
Okay. All that dangerous. What happened to him with him versus Dr. Doom?
I don't care who's your next villain.
It's only the two. It's only Doom and Captain Hydra.
Nobody. Look here.
And everybody knows. Go read Secret Empire.
The most biggest threat to Doom was Thanos, and the only reason he beat Thanos is because he had Thanos' weapon. Okay?
No.
Had the Infinity. He didn't have the Infinity Stones.
No, he didn't. He had the powers of Molecule Man.
He had the Infinity Stone.
No, he did not.
He had the Infinity Stone when he ripped out his thing, and that's the only way he could ever beat him is having some other kind of power. Thanos is just pure power in itself. Doom needs extra help.
He did not have the Infinity Stone. He had the power of this is after he pulled the parts of the
So he had somebody else's power to beat Thanos because Thanos could just
but he was smart enough to take the power.
He was
smart enough to take the power.
He wasn't strong enough by himself. Thanos, who was strong enough by himself, could beat him. He didn't even take the time to do a fight with him. Hold on. Because the danger was so high.
Okay, fine.
Because the danger was so high. The danger was so high.
I have a question.
That he had to go somewhere else and take something else to make sure he could match him. Because it's so dangerous, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what it sounded like it heard to me. He had to go get Molecule Man's powers to go deal with Thanos because Thanos is so dangerous.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying...
That's what I heard.
No. Put it back. Let's define dangerous. Because you keep talking about power and all that other stuff. I want to define danger. Is it power? Is it intellect? Is it influence? Is it chaos? What is it? Is it predictability? Is it resourcefulness? What is it? What is dangerous?
Dangerous is all of those used properly and for that particular villain. So technically, when it comes to Thanos, he's encompassing all of those for his particular as a villain. For Homelander, it's definitely unstableness and power and strength. That's for Homelander. Negan, it's manipulation, intelligence, and cunningness that comes with him and everything. When it comes to
cunningness with a Homelander,
Negan.
I said. Ooh, I was about to say.
No, I said Negan. I know I said Negan when I said manipulation.
You probably did.
I said Negan, manipulation, cunningness.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to make sure you say Homelander.
Yeah. That's what it is for my particular villains. That's why those three, and I have them as the most dangerous when it comes to them, because they cover each one of those separately, and in each one of their universes, they use it to the maximum of what they can use it for each situation.
Okay, first of all, the most dangerous thing is intellect and your influence, right? Because your intellect can lead you to gain power, and your influence can lead you to gain weaponry and allies to execute whatever your plan is. Those are the two most dangerous things.
Says you.
Says the world. Okay? No. Says the world.
Homelander says differently because he has no intellect at all, but he has pure, unstable power.
He also has influence because of Vault. Does he not?
I agree with that.
All right, then.
Let's give him more stuff. Oh, influence.
So he may lack severely in one, but he had overcompensated in another. So, and because he has power, it helps with the intellect part. Like it's like a sliding scale. The higher power, the more power I have, the dumber I can be. The smarter I am, the lower power still I can have. But if you have both, and you have influence, like say the ruler of a country, that nobody bothers that country because nobody comes after us, and if you do come after us, we come back to you at full force. The people won't rebel because they're fed and full and have a bunch of money. That's a lot of influence, am I not? You can't,
That doesn't make you dangerous though.
But and you have the intelligence and the power. Do you have to? Let me ask you a question. Do you have to display your danger all the time, or can your danger be a quiet one? Like, look, he's right there, quiet. He's cool, quiet, collected. But we always have to keep an eye on him because at any point, if he uses the stuff he has, he could be a worldwide threat. That's why, for instance, Wakanda keeps secret for so long because they know how dangerous they are.
They're not dangerous.
No, wait, for real. They know how dangerous they are, but nobody else does because they keep it calm and quiet. When people find out they have all this vibranium, what vibranium can do, and they have all this technology, all of a sudden they were dangerous, even though they never displayed their danger, their potential. Everybody thought them as a dangerous threat, right? Yeah. You can agree to that. You don't have to disagree just to disagree. We gotta have a civil conversation here.
No.
When Wakanda was exposed for what they really are,
everybody else saw them as a threat.
It doesn't matter if you don't think they were a threat. The rest of the world saw them as a threat, right? Okay. Yeah, you just said it, right?
Okay.
That makes them a dangerous threat. So my question is, you don't always have to show that you have power and influence. Like you don't always have to use it. You could just have it and never really use it, and everybody's gonna think you're a dangerous threat. He has done it. He's had it and not used it. He's had it and used it, and he's taken over the freaking multiverse. When he did use it, his power, his intellect, all that. When he used it all, he took over the man started a religion to go throughout the multiverse and destroy Molecule Man before they could blow it up the thing. What else dangerous do you need?
Negan did that, but
Negan did not go throughout the multiverse.
On a smaller scale because he doesn't care about the rest of the world and everything. He only cares where he needs to step to. Okay, that makes you very dangerous because wherever you step to and everybody knows that you're the man, that is very dangerous right there. Okay. Your man was overachieving out here, Mr. Overachieving. Mr. Overachiever didn't even want to stay where he was already happy at and welcome at and everything. Nah, we gotta go. We can't stay in Latveria. We gotta go everywhere.
Hold on.
Stuff like that. My man Negan said, "I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at, and the people I'm at."
Did you say Dr. Doom is overachieving? Is only compared to who you are. So, for instance, that's not overachieving for Dr. Doom because Dr. Doom does amazing, brilliant stuff all the time. That would be overachieving for I don't know, Bruce Banner, because he don't deal with the multiverse kind of stuff. That's overachieving for him. That'd be overachieving for Rocket the Raccoon. That's overachieving for them. Him and Mr. Fantastic on another level where that's not overachieving for them. That's just it. It is what it is. You know that. I know that. The MCU knows that, and so does the rest of the Marvel world. Both comic shows and movies. That's not overachieving for him.
Okay.
He's not overachieving. If Negan did that, then I would put Negan on the top scale because he went from nothing. But he's never going to do that because he don't have the intelligence to pull it off.
No, he doesn't need to. He's fine where he's at. He just knows wherever he steps, people are going to bow down and respect what he has and everything like that.
Well,
that's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
The rebels that ended his stuff.
There's rebels everywhere. Everybody
not in Liberia.
Everybody.
Not in Liberia.
Yes, everybody around him is rebelling against him and everything.
All
the other countries. Yes,
all
the other countries
don't dare,
are rebelling against him.
Don't dare come into his sovereign land at all.
They don't need to come into his land.
You can
make sure that he doesn't come out there and try to take over their land.
They can't stop him if they did, because when he does, they don't stop.
They do stop him when he does.
No, they don't.
They always come after him and everything.
And he don't step out.
They do lose. He does lose. All villains lose. They all lose. Don't act there and say that he doesn't lose. They all lose. Every single one of them and everything.
I've never seen Dr. Doom lose. That's all right. That's a bad lie.
What?
That's a bad lie. That's a bad lie. It's a bad lie. It's a bad lie. Fine, so
what else?
So who's your top one? Like if you had to pick one of your,
I don't have one to pick.
Fine then. Give me your first one.
I don't have.
Give me your first one.
I don't have one.
I didn't say I had one. Just pick. Give me one.
I don't have one.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm about to compare. Homelander. And who's my other one? Oh, Captain Hydra. Captain Hydra, I promise you, with all his resources, bro, you keep saying that like you don't know what it is. Like you didn't read Secret Empire, but I know you did. So I'm not gonna go through this.
Okay.
Captain Hydra, Steve Rogers, with him and his resources, with the resources of Hydra and all the government influence, all that, will wipe the floor with Homelander and the squad.
You said Homelander with all of Homelander's government influence and Vought and the power that Vought has across the whole world.
Too many people want to rebel against
and everything.
You got too many people in his own thing.
You mean too many people that fear him and would do as he says rather than go against him? Yeah.
Because once they find, it's going to be just like this.
All the people that worship
once
him?
they find an alternative power that can rival Homelander, they will all turn on Homelander.
So they don't have.
Because he says,
so there is one.
No, there is one. When Captain Hydra stepped into that world, there would be one that will rival him, and that will shut him down. And then they will all flock him.
We're not doing a versus, but we're not doing a versus though. We're just doing who's the most dangerous, and strictly off of Homelander in his universe is the most dangerous. You keep trying to do a versus. I'm
not trying to do a versus. I'm doing a comparing because it's a completely different thing. Doing a comparing, and I'm saying that
you just said if he stepped in his universe, he would be the most dangerous.
No. I said if he stepped in his universe, people would follow him because he could take down Homelander with his resources with Hydra. That's what I said.
Yeah, but we're not doing that. We're doing a who is straight up just the most dangerous and everything, and the straight up most dangerous. Look, just in his universe alone is Homelander based off of what I said.
Captain Hydra is more dangerous than Homelander. It's not even a real debate. Captain Hydra has done more, and he has actually done what Homelander wants to do, which is take out a whole city. Like Homelander still listens to people, and he still wants to be loved. Captain Hydra not worried about that. Captain Hydra is about making everybody better. Well, that's what he says anyway. But he's doing it in the Hydra way. Homelander's not even worried about that, and that's why he's going.
Homelander is taking advice from people. Yes.
From who? He's taking advice from one person, and then when he feels like he still knows better, he's still going to go do it. He's still going to go
taking advice. Yeah, which makes him
if he was
unpredictable, unstable, and nobody can match his strength. He's just.
They got somebody that can match his strength. Soldier Boy can match his strength. He did. They almost had him beat. And
almost.
Yeah, okay, he choked out the last name. We choked out.
Almost isn't though. He didn't.
They did.
I'm sorry. My guy is the most dangerous.
He's just not even my fault. And he's not even more.
What you guys think?
Homelander is not even more dangerous than Dr. Doom, and Dr. Doom is the top tier.
In your opinion.
In
his opinion.
In Dr. Doom's opinion too. Various opinion. The MCU opinion. Marvel Comics, just the comics opinion. The TV shows, the cartoons.
Homelander.
It's always Dr. Doom.
Homelander. It's always.
All right, fine. Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think then. If you think that Dr. Doom is clearly, which you should be, the most dangerous villain, or is it somebody like Homelander
or Thanos
who
won?
Doctor Doom won.
Half the universe.
Dr. Doom.
How many people saw that movie?
The multiverse.
Everybody saw the movie.
Who cares?
Thanos. Everybody knows who Thanos is.
Y'all let us know what y'all think, man.
The purple guy with the chin.
Who got a skeleton ripped out of his body?
We'll see you guys next time. It's not everybody remembers it. We'll go.
What?
It's not everybody remembers
Picture coming up right now. Deuces.